Today on A Commonly Good MTG, we're playing Mono Black Half-Life version 2. So I found another mono black Half-Life deck out there. This one is a little bit more tuned to work on other things and to take other aspects of mono black into account. If that sounds good to you, then stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, recently held in contempt of court for being too awesome, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Film before a live studio audience. Thank you so much, Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on Untapped GG. This was, I don't know if it was necessarily posted there, but it was belonging to a guy who goes by the name of Gnomdeguerre, and he called it mono. Kind of light on the naming, but you know, it's his deck. He'd call it whatever you want. I ended up calling it Mono Black Half-Life version 2 because essentially it was a Mono Black Half-Life deck, but this is different than the one I played about a week ago in that there's a little bit less Half-Life in it going on and a little bit more like card draw and discard going on. So it's nice to have a little bit more functionality in your Mono Black deck. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cards in this deck, talk a little bit how it should work, and then we're going to go out and we're going to crush some hopes and dreams. All right, what do we got here? We got Creature Kill and Hate. This is an interesting card because it allows you to suck creatures out of graveyards, so it's a graveyard hate. But then you can, for 6, you can drop all of those creatures onto the battlefield under your control. And they have flying, and they're 1/1s, and they're spirits as well as what they normally are. So you get a bunch of dudes just dropped at one time. Other than that, you're just ripping dudes out of graveyards, which totally pisses off reanimation decks. All right, Creature Kill, Hand Hate, Creature Kill, Creature and Token and Planeswalker Kill. The Terminator, because she cannot be killed. Death Touch, whenever she does damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. Whenever she dies, she just comes back out to the battlefield with 2 stun counters on it. If she gets killed while she's got counters on it, then she dies. All right, what do we got? Creature and Enchantment Kill, Creature Kill and Discard, so Hand Hate. This one, if an opponent would lose life, they lose twice that much life. So comboed up with Unstoppable Slasher, that is a 0-turn kill right there. That's the only combo we have that achieves that particular combo. There's other versions of Half-Life that have more. That's been toned down so we could do these other things. What else we got? The Overlord, you put it out for 2. And then you mill 4 cards, and then you may return a non-avatar creature from your graveyard to your hand. So there you're going to be looking for like Unstoppable Slasher or Bloodletter of Aclazotz. So this is card draw to go get the other cards you want to get your combos going. We have Virtue Persistence, which is creature kill, a little bit of life gain, and potentially bringing back anything from any grave or any creature from any graveyard to your battlefield during your upkeep. Unholy Annex is card draw. If you do it while you have a demon out, then your opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Otherwise, if it's just out there by itself with no demon, you lose 2 life, which is okay when you got 20. It's not okay when you got like 5. So, and then what does it do when you unlock the other door? You get a demon. So between Bloodletter of Aclazotz and this demon, hopefully you got enough demons to keep this from killing you, from killing yourself. All right, so what are we going to do with this deck? Let's take a look what we're going to do. We're going to control the board early with a lot of creature kill. Possibly we'll start ripping things out of graveyard to keep them from reanimating them. Lots of hand hate as well, pinning people down. Eventually we start getting to the territory where we got the Unstoppable Slasher coming after them. That's more than they can handle. They'll just be having to go crazy between that, maybe a little Liliana. They'll be having to take these 2 guys out. And then we start getting into Bloodletter, which if Unstoppable comes out is just devastating. At the end, we got these guys who are helping us to get more cards. And that's it. Yeah, turn 2, turn 3, those start helping. All right, so let's go out and do this. But before we go out and do our damage, let's do as we do every night. Let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Hands together. Dear Black Queen Sheoldred, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and hear lamentations of the women. We're playing against Zelandias. He stole it. See how he likes it. Unfortunately, he's going to get her back in just a second. All right, we're at 3. Let's put out the stop on our slasher. That'll become a nice target for Liliana to mess around with. Theoretically, between the two of them, they could kill her off, but you have to waste a whole bunch to do it. All right, he wants to take out the slasher. There's a bloodletter. He's got enough to kill it. All right, full meal deal. Let's bring back I like the slasher. I just think she's good because of her Terminator qualities. All right, there you go. He's going to pull out the full-on demon. And we'll kill it. All right, that's fine. Bloodletter. Starting to pull ahead, everybody. I'm surprised he did that. And we win. Suck it, Zelandias. Victory. All right, we're playing against HonestPete. As we go for his hand a little bit. What does he hate there? Ooh, Sunfall. Good for us. I'm going after his hand. Here we go. Deep-Cavern Bat. Guy wants to wipe the board. That's not nice of him. All right, we got to get up to 5 if we start using these things. got more than enough to put out his dude. What does that thing cost? At 4, I think. Snag. Don't need to put out the other one yet. All right, single guy gone. Let's jump on in. We've got 5 showing, which we can start going after his hands a little bit more. All right, let's pick his hand apart. Sunfall, thank you. I know I'm putting another guy out early like a sucker. If he wipes the board and he is trying to hardcore. All right, what do we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's not a lot of creatures to bring back for Virtue Persistent, I'll tell you that. He's just playing control. He has 0 creatures whatsoever. He's just not going to block? That's a weird way to be. All right, I think I could put out 2 little dudes. You trying to create a fish? All right, do something else, man. You're going to sacrifice it? You just even want me? Yeah, you're trying to draw a card. All right, you got 2 mana and 0 blockers now. That was inappropriate. Cost 3. I guess it's fine. Nothing else I could have done. All right, here we go. He flashes a guy out. He's just going to return a guy. And we win. There you go, Horsey Pete. Victory. All right, we are playing against SerraPapi. SerraPapi. Father of the Sawtooth Keep. One. Two. Can't pay for you that way. Let's pay for you that way. Let's see if we can juggle these guys, if that'll be cool. Got a lot of the unstoppable slashers. What I'm hoping is that between their being stunned too much, that at least one of them will be out and about. Uh-huh. All right, so we got 4. 5 means we can get a demon going next turn. I think he's scared to come at me. No tax. He's stealing all my guys. What are we peeling off up here? He grabbed a lot of great cards for me, unfortunately. Now he's got to sit there and figure out what he wants to play. I got to kill Jasper. You can kill off one of them, man. So it makes you feel like you have too many options here. There's a second one. Problem is you love your guys too much. You don't have any mana to play it with, so that's not going to help out. Let's start ripping people apart. Is that what we want to do? All right, number 1, we'll kill that. Let's peel that guy off. Let's trip this one. And no. I could have attacked that card because I didn't think the Overlord was going to come out. He's trying to pick those guys off. You already have one out. What's your deal, baby? You like to touch your cards a lot. All right, so you got the ability to place on the cost 2, and that's a good one for you. Yeah, you should go after the demon. That would start to punish me big time. There you go. All right, Slasher. And let's take it in. I need a demon, so we're going to get the Bloodletter back. All right, so Liliana's bad for him. Question is, what's he going to do? You attack, you're going to lose a guy. Problem is you're trying to nickel and dime me. That's your big problem here. Still 3. What are you going to get? Nothing good. That's good for you. You still got 2 mana, man. All right, here we go. Number 1, let's put on a nice Bloodletter. Should have probably waited because I don't know what he's got in his hand. But this will do it. It'll scare whatever he's got out of his hand. What is this? Indestructible? All right, good. Now the rooms are going to start working for me again. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. You can put it out. Start stealing my own guys against you. Problem with my Bloodletter out, I'll probably be able to destroy you. That's what I'm hoping here. Oof. And we win! Thank you, Half-Lifers! Victory! Up and against Avanda Nuname. Avanda Nuname? Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, Cuber, here's some Energon for you. Alright, creature kill, creature kill. Some 3s. Oh, let's go for demons. As long as he doesn't have too much exile going on, we should be okay. I'm okay with him being stunned a little bit. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Trick or treat. And we win! Suck it! Suck it! All right, we're playing against Batachelly. Batachelly. One goes first, not great. All right, all we could do is take out whatever creature he puts out. We're getting way too many lands. I feel like he just wants to counterspell stuff. At least we got him pinned down when he doesn't have any mana. What's he doing? Whenever, draw a card. That's it. 2 or less. He's good for little boys. Now just got to sneak out the other Bloodletter and we can just win. Go after his hand. It's not going to like this. Is that a counterspell right there? Ossification, huh? What's this guy? He's got Sheoldred or whatever. He's playing the Azorius enchantments. I think he needs to add a creature. And I don't think he's got one. And we win! Yeah, we could have won it next turn. Victory! Alright, playing against bean salad. That sounds delicious. Oh. Keep. Alright, kill, 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 kill. It's all kill. Lots and lots of creature kill. Because we don't have anything to keep the slasher going other than just time. We could double kill her. That's how we're going to do it. There we go. And 3 or less. We need to get to a 3rd mana. There's our 3rd mana. Let's hope this will get us more mana without costing us too much life. He's definitely got the half-life combo up there to kill us. Let's pick at his hand to see what he's willing to give up. It's probably the card we can't see. Hey, might as well put it out, man. 2, 3, 4, 5. Unstoppable. Our next turn we get out a demon. That'll be nice. Isaac can take the Virtue of Persistence. Nope. Unlock the door. Unlock the demon door. You're just going to block it, huh? You can block with both. Oh, I should have done it the other way. Ooh, I'm surprised that worked. Disappointing. 4, 5, 6. He doesn't have anything in his hands. Getting more life is not helping out. And we win! In your face, bean salad. Winner, winner, victory dinner. Oh, sweet Jesus, what did I rank up to? Platinum? Alright, so we are with Mono Black Half-Life V2. And it was interesting. You know, what I liked about it was the fact that we weren't so focused on the zero-turn kill that like Unstoppable, Slasher, and Bloodletter of Aclazotz can do. Because there's that third enchantment that we're playing with now that pretty much acts as Alcatraz. And it was like, nah, let's just not do it. What did we get out of the deal? We got Unholy Annex, which is a room. And it was a card draw, big time card draw. And that, what is about it? That you pay 2 life if you don't have a demon out, but if you have a demon out, you actually gain 2 life and your opponent loses a life. So this has kind of got like a super Sheoldred action going on right there when you draw cards, which is super cool. Plus you'll have out, you know, you can put a demon out. And we got another demon, which is Bloodletter of Aclazotz, but we don't got a lot of others. So we're really just hoping that between the Bloodletter and the second room that we'll be able to do it. And it's not too expensive. It's a 6/6 for a 5 mana. That's not bad. Bloodletter's only 4, so between the two of them, hopefully we got enough to make that all work. I'm surprised that Overlord is not a demon, but he's kind of fun. What I do like is the fact that we get to start looking for things. He helps to get to the Bloodletter. But between the Unstoppable Slasher, well, I guess that's it, you know, and Alcatraz, you know, they're doing what they're doing otherwise, Half-Life in it, trying to win the game in just a single turn. The other weird card we played, Ghost Vacuum. I thought this thing was going to drop everybody and make it to where they died at the end of the turn. It turns out that is not the case. They just get dropped into place as a 1/1 spirit in addition to all their other types and stay there. So you got permanent dudes dropping out Ghost Vacuum. So I got to say, Ghost Vacuum is pretty cool. I'm not sure if there's a bunch of combos all based off of it, but yeah, put a single in your deck. Why not? It seems like a fun thing to play. All right, so let's get to it. Who was the MVP? Who was the most valuable part of this deck? I'm going to give it to... the Unstoppable Slasher. I just thought that she had the most value in that she had Death Touch. She was a 2/3. That when she did damage, they lost half their lives, rounded up. That is the biggest amount of lives we're talking about. Plus, when they die, she comes back to the battlefield just with stun counters on her. So she's unkillable. Sure, as she is stunned, she can be killed, and that's not great. At least we're not putting any sort of like counters on it, because that was something we were doing other times, and it was that'd be really easy to kill at that particular point. So I'm going to give it to Unstoppable Slasher. You're the MVP of this deck. Congratulations, Unstoppable Slasher. All right, was this deck competitive? When I was playing casual with it, I was getting 100%. When I was playing with it on the gold level, I got 64%. So this is pretty much a 2-for-1 win to loss ratio there. Pretty good. That's pretty much a great deck in my opinion. That's going to get at least 2/3 wins. So yeah, this was a fun deck. As you can see, we got a lot of cards in the first 3 rounds. A lot to do early on, so therefore it was a good fun deck to play. All right, so competitive, it was fun. Let's get to, was it interesting? Yes. Now I played another Half-Life deck. I'm calling that one the V1. This is V2 because we're not playing as much Half-Life. Instead, we're focusing on putting in the Overlord for doing card draw, essentially, and Unholy Annex for card draw. So there's a lot more card draw in this particular deck. Plus, we kind of got, with this guy here, we were doing a lot more, what I'm trying to say, discard than we were previously as well. I'm not sure it was worth it. I mean, between the Deep-Cavern Bat and this and Liliana, I mean, I like discard. Discard's great, but it's like we already got 3 sources kind of going at it. It might be a little much. When we're only playing 2, I kind of felt that was a better relationship there. We do got a lot of good creature kill going on. I like control in a mono black deck. So altogether, I think this was a decent formula that kind of changed around the aspects of the last Half-Life deck and maybe balanced it out a little bit. All right, so let's add this up. Was this deck competitive? Yes, it was. Was this deck fun? Absolutely. Was this deck interesting? Yes, totally. All right, that means that this is an A+ deck. And as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice, I'd highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.